All right, Trunkey Creek. Let's have a look. Okay, we've got a new prospecting vehicle. It's all-wheel drive RAV4, two-door, nice and light. Tow behind the van easy, and we'll go a lot more places than the van. Just in the process of ripping the back seats out. Got a couple of boxes there. Gonna put them in and make a spot for a fridge and stuff like that. She should be, and eventually I'll put a rack on the roof and stuff, but yeah. Should be a good little thing to cart the pans and shovel and stuff around in. We'll see how we go. Good morning, good morning. Happy New Year. First of a new one today. And this is where I spent New Year's Eve. Not too shabby at all. Notice there's not a drop of water out here, but that's going to make it a bit hard to do a bit of panning. But yeah, we do what we have to, I guess. She's a bit dry. Beautiful morning. Go and unload a bit of gear. Go and have a dig. And so we got the back of the little RAV set up a bit yesterday. Still got a fridge and that to go in there yet, and a solar panel on the roof, but we put some drawers in and made a bit of space in there, organised her a little bit. Now I reckon we go and find some gold. Let's have a crack. First pan of the morning. Better angle. There you go. Gotta love that. First whack in, she's got gold in her. Beautiful. Alright, so we're back up in Trunkey Creek. I tried a little sample out of the wall. There's gold there, but not a heap. The chunkier stuff seems to be coming out of here, so might continue along cleaning this crevice out and see what we can find. We'll keep digging. Okay, I've only got a tiny bit of material in that pan, but it comes right from the bottom of a crevice that looked like it had never been touched, so fingers crossed, we'll see what comes out of it. Well, that's our first hour in. Yeah, obviously haven't found the spot yet, but there's a little bit there, so enough to make you keep digging. I'll just come back to the van for a cuppa and bit of smoko, and then we'll go and have another crack. Pretty tough place to be hanging out. The old blackberries are certainly loaded. They're ripening up. There'll be plenty there to eat. Look at them. Wow. They got some fruit on them. Crazy. Anyway, I'll continue digging in my hole. Alright, so cleaned them two little drop-offs out in there. Got a nice little bit out of there. Probably my best picker yet, as we would have seen. Just moved up to this next little step up here. It's pretty hard packed, but I don't think it's as old as down there, but we'll have a little dig in here and see what's in here. See if we can get anything decent out of there. Trying to find some water around here at the moment. It's a bit of a challenge. I have to move a few rocks and dig a bit of a hole in there, so I've got somewhere to do some panning. But yeah, it's pretty dry. As you can see, pretty dry. Anyway, we'll have a dig. A couple of little specks of gold, but look at that red fella. Right in the sun. He's beautiful. Very nice. Don't know what it is, but it's very nice. Anyway, I'll keep digging. I'll change spots. Nature's sluice box. It's beautiful up here. It's beautiful everywhere I go. You just gotta love it. The stuff that ends up in your pan, I just literally just tipped 2 leeches out of here, right? Only to find this little dude. He's a young frog. Tadpole, Nellia frog. There you go, buddy. But yeah, literally just tipped 2 leeches out of there, dipped it back in, and he come into the pan. Cool. These guys are wild up here. This fella, I just stepped out and he just fell off my boot. He's heading back to the water, which is right there. But like, you literally have your boot in the water for a second. There's one on the nose. There are 3 hanging off the back. See how many come up this time. Yeah, they're pretty wild, eh? Old mate's heading his way back to the water. But yes, there they are. There's another one on my boot. So they're serious up here, guys. Watch out for them. Unreal. Okay, we're at the showground. 15 bucks a night. Hot showers, toilets. Yeah, pretty good spot. Just pay your cash at the pub. You can get a feed over there too. And yeah, this is where we're at. Not bad. Go and see if we can find some gold. Today on the Abercrombie River. At the campground, just nowhere special. And that's the first pan. Plenty of flood gold in the sand. Might be a good spot to set a sluice up for a while. Have a crack. Just classifying up some buckets. So I'll get a couple of buckets worth of hay dirt cleaned up and set the sluice up over here. Should be pretty good, I reckon. See what comes out of it. Probably do this, I reckon. A couple of buckets, we'll give it a test. We're going to set our little sluice up. Okay, set the sluice box up. Nice spot out here. We'll run a bit through and see what's in it. Let's have a look. Couple of tiny bits there in the mat. Nothing to write home about. But there's a couple of tiny bits there. See? Love watching the sand dance in the mat. Alright, that's our first bucket run through. And as you can see, not some bad indicators there. Hopefully there's more in the cells. But oh yeah, nice little bit of gold there for one bucket. That's cool. I thought hopefully there's some more on yourselves. We'll give her a quick rinse and knock this other bucket through and see what we find. This dude is what we call a shingleback. He's a big fella too. He's just grooving. Grove Creek Falls. Pretty spectacular place, like almost straight down there. Wouldn't mind betting there's some gold in there. Wouldn't mind betting she's been cleaned at some stage too. But yeah, spectacular place. Beautiful. Wow. Just the terrain, like you look out over the edge. It was wasn't much of a walk down here, like the car's just up there, but still got to walk back up there I suppose. But yeah, beautiful country, like amazing. Just amazing. Look at that bedrock there. Look at that. Wow. She'd be definitely be spectacular with a bit of water coming down there. I'd like to come out here after rain. I reckon it'd be beautiful. It's crazy. Anyway, go for a wander back up to the car. Just having a walk around up on the hill. You see a lot of diggings here, so look at this mullock piles here. Been digging around in the bedrock, trying to find gold, as we all do. Pretty cool spot, but it's up on the side of a mountain. Your car's down there somewhere. Just thought I'd have a bit of a look. It's very cool. You can see where the old boys have been in here. There's a fence over there, I'm assuming. It's probably a shaft. That fence there, because there's a massive pile just there. That's probably a shaft. We'll go and have a look in a second. But oh, look at this. Look what they've dug down this. Just a big hole in the bedrock they've dug and cleaned out. The old boys just had a crack, that's for sure. Come on. That's what it is. A shaft. Look at that. And a pile of dirt that come out of it. The old boys dug some gold out of here. Oh yeah, she just keeps going down. Wonder how far. That's cool. Just chasing the vein. Look at that. Very cool. I'd say this one would be another cap shaft. That's what she is. Another capped hole. Wonder how far it goes down. There's another fence just up there somewhere too. I'd say it'd be the same thing. Oh, we've got these piles are off. So, imagine the lads working here in the day. Yes, there's another fence just up there. So it's another cap shaft. Another fenced off shaft anyway. There's a dug hole or a tree come down. Oh, look at this one. Wow. Okay, so what was this? Oh, don't know that it's a mine shaft. Might have been for cleaning it up. Don't know. It's very cool. Very well made too. Love it. It's well dug, this hill. Everywhere you walk over it, there's diggings and holes and pits, and seriously, like, see this bit here? It looks like someone's been in here with a machine and cleaned up the mullock piles. I wonder if they have. Come in with a bobcat and a tipper and took it home for processing. But there's so many like that. There's another dig there. Yeah, they certainly had a crack around the mountain. That's for sure. Another one. Yeah, I was holding the wagon down here. FC or something by the look of her. Been there for a while. Alright, so doing a couple of pans in Chuina Creek right now. As you can see, stirring up a bit of mud. Your pans in there. But yeah, very nice. Another beautiful spot. Okay, so Chuina Creek. Pulled up here and done half a dozen pans along here on my way home. For 3 nanos, I suppose. That's about it. But that's not to say there's more here. I just haven't got much time to have a look and poke around. But I did have a dig in the usual suspect spots. You'd think you'd find some, but no luck. So maybe we'll come back and try another time. We'll head home and do a way up from our Trunkey Creek adventure. Beautiful. Okay, don't normally do this, but I might have actually found something this time that's worth weighing. So, put him on, put a container on there, tear it off, see what we got. Still could be cleaned up a little bit more, but 0.41, nice, half a gram. That's very cool.